There we go. What is up, everybody? The gremlins are already kicking off this show. What is up, guys? Get out of here. We are so glad to have you guys here with us this Monday night as they are. Let me see where these guys aren't going away. There we go. So, how are you doing, everybody? I am your host with the lots that rocks, Adam Richmond, and this is your official podcast of Rocklahoma, Surviving Rocklahoma. And we are coming at you live Monday, post-festival, y'all. It was an amazing festival we had at the Terp Float Festival and Diamond Head Resort here in Tahlequah. We're going to talk all about it here a little bit later. So, other than that, how are you all doing? I see you all already in the comments. Thank you guys for the sound check right there. I'm distant sounding, am I? All right, let's see if this helps any. How does that work? You guys should see the shirt. My God, I can't wait to see that one. That already sounds like it's a load better. Giggity. Alrighty, folks. So, as we were saying, we had a music festival this past weekend here in Tahlequah. We're going to talk a little bit about it here after we get done with these words from our sponsors. And first up, we'd love to give a shout out to DEB Concerts, who answers the question, what do you want to do with your life? Well, Rock he does, and Rock he will be doing as he rocks the DEB concert stage inside the Roadhouse. They moved it a little bit closer to the GA gates as you come in from the campgrounds so that they can accommodate the crowd and a few more things that they're going to have going on out there. Can't wait to see what comes up from the Roadhouse this year. We're going to have several bands, including some locals, some nationals, some legends, and we are also going to be doing a pre-party with some friends of ours. Before we mention that, we do want to give a shout out to another proud Rocklahoma partner. I'm talking about At Your Service Rentals, the official purveyors of poo shacks for Rocklahoma and Born and Raised Country Music Festivals. Also, one of the only places I know of that you can get a portable restroom for your campsite. So you can squat in confidence, and you can also get yourself a nice little portable swimming pool that you get to take home when you're done. And they will even fill it up for you with nice, clean, cool water. So you can help beat the heat and cool off your feet. And it will take hours off your day. Trust me, miles off of the marathon. So you make sure you want to call At Your Service Rentals. Now, in addition to believing in these services, I'm also proud to announce that they have approved us for giving away $200 service vouchers each week leading up to Rocklahoma. So that means you all have a chance during this live stream to win a $200 service voucher to be used at Rocklahoma or Born and Raised. And I will let you know how to win that here a little bit later in the show. With that being said, we also want to give a shout out to one of the newest partners of Rocklahoma. I'm talking about the Rocklahoma Bitches. And they are going to be rocking the DEB concert stage with the Rocklahoma Late Nights with the Rocklahoma Bitches. And they've got some amazing bands that are going to be checking it out as they are going to be hosting some after parties up on the stage. I can't wait to see what comes from this partnership, as it is the first time they've done this in an official capacity at Rocklahoma. Congratulations, girls. Now, we also want to make an announcement on behalf of the Rocklahoma bitches. It looks like they did a giveaway this past weekend, and we've been helping the Rocklahoma bitches with sharing code words that you all could collect. And there was also some other instructions that were announced last week on their Facebook page. And it looks like some of our ROK family is going to be joining us in the Rockstar tent. Congratulations to the winners of the Rockstar Experience, Mike Haddix. When I saw the name on their Facebook page, I squealed like a little girl. I was so happy to see it go to somebody who always hosts so much of the community through your campsite there at Rocklahoma, as well as some of your social get-togethers here in Tahlequah. I am so glad to see a friend win that one. Congratulations to the Haddixes. I also want to give a shout out to photography by Angel Lee, someone who's been covering Rocklahoma with me for going on 4 years. We've also traveled the country a few times to cover Rock Island and Welcome to Rockville, and as well as a whole host of local festivals. You can see all of her Rocklahoma pictures as well as some photos from the other festivals. And there you see photos with our scavenger hunt winner from last year of the Rocklahoma scavenger hunt. She was so excited to be one of the guitar winners. And remember, folks, we will be gathering those signatures all through the weekend. And I absolutely love to see the images that Angel captures. Now, she has a raffle going on. And, we decided we want to go ahead and give everybody a chance to win this thing because we are this close to Rocklahoma, and this month we are giving passes away like crazy. In fact, this past weekend at Terp Floats, I gave some passes away. The Rocklahoma bitches gave some passes away. I'm about to give some more passes away tonight. So you know what? Let's extend that one a little bit longer, and we're going to give you guys a chance to win. Now, these are the only giveaways that I know of that I'm affiliated with that has a campsite along with it, folks. So this is a full GA package. Let me pull up the flyer real quick. I had it up there, then I accidentally closed it. Silly me. She is doing a raffle on her website, on her personal page, where you guys can buy your own raffle ticket. I think they're only $10. And when we announce the winner will get a pair of GA passes and a campsite in Whitetail. This is over a $500 package value, y'all. So do you have any friends that are still looking to get their Rocklahoma passes, or looking for a way to win their way to Rocklahoma? You need to go check out Rebel Angel on Facebook. We've also shared the link on our Facebook page, as well as her photography by Angel Lee. Also, folks, we want to give a shout out to Rockavet, the nonprofit group that we have been working with for over 6 years. We've given away over 200 pairs of passes, or Can't talk tonight. It's about time to crack this thing open. We've given away over 200 passes to Rocklahoma and Born and Raised Country Music Festivals, as well as concerts all over the area. And they love to do this because they love to treat our veterans to a musical experience, because they believe that music is medicine, and that is something that I also totally believe in. And so with them, we like to get the medicine to our veterans as a thank you for everything that they've done for all of us here in our country. You and I, they are the folks that put it all on the line for all of us. And so for that, we salute you and we honor you. Thank you so much to all of our veterans on behalf of Rockavet. Also want to give a big shout out to the Big Old Bus, bringing a busload of debauchery, not just to Rocklahoma, but other festivals as well, including Rock the Equinox, where they'll break out their more family-friendly affair. And you know what? We're going to be linking up with the Big Old Bus Saturday at Rocklahoma, as we will be hosting the second lip sync battle at Rocklahoma at the Big Old Bus. And if you want to enter to compete in the lip sync battle, you can submit your requests early should you want to go all out. You know, some folks like to get costumes. They like to dress the part. And you don't even have to be able to sing or play an instrument. All you got to do is have that rock star attitude and fake it till you make it. Got me where I'm at in life, right? So I'm going to be hosting that Saturday at Rocklahoma at the Big Old Bus. It'll be the second annual lip sync battle. We hope to see everybody there. We also want to thank Metalcore Clothing for producing our current shirts that we've been selling, and we were slinging some shirts this past weekend at the Terp Float Festival here in Tahlequah. Thank you so much to Metalcore Clothing, who is also a veteran-owned business as well as owned by the Rock fam. So if you need some threads or need to sell some shirts, give them a shout out at Metalcore Clothing. I also want to give a special thank you to our newest sponsor. I'm talking about Paulette Haas, the realtor that rocks. You know, folks, it doesn't matter if you are looking to upgrade, downgrade, simplify, or you're just looking for a different place to call home. Don't just get your house. Get your house that kicks Haas from the realtor that rocks. You can find her out on find her properties at paulette.kw.com. And for our next sponsor, folks, who needs no introduction, we want to give a special thanks to all of the folks at Prior Liquor, Wines, and Spirits, the folks who sell the suds to keep me sauced, and proud sponsor of countless camps at Rocklahoma, music festivals, and if there's a party going on, you can bet that Prior Liquor, Wines, and Spirits had a hand in it of some sort. And they are always fueling our good time and our memories that we may not have when we wake up in the morning. So why don't you all join me? Let me know in the comments what you all are sipping on. Get your refreshments ready if you haven't cracked one open. Let's go ahead and do so together on behalf of all of our sponsors and the fine folks at Prior Liquor, Wines, and Spirits. Cheers, everybody. Cheers. Now, also, I want to give another special thank you to some of my other favorite sponsors. I'm talking about you folks. I want to thank all of you for sending those stars in right now. What those stars are, those little bits, little tips, little pieces of currency. That is my tip jar. We can't really monetize the live stream because We play music on here, and that tends to get your Facebook flagged. So this is how you guys can help support the show and pay some of the bills around here. So as a thank you, we like to take the winners from the Stars Wars, the folks who send the top star senders each week. We enter you and qualify you for a prize. Now, if you don't want to send stars, that's totally fine, but you still want to get in on those raffles? Well, all you got to do is subscribe to the Facebook page. $4.99, cancel any time, and subscribers are already entered for our end of the month giveaway, which, speaking of, this is the first live stream of a new month, which means I'm going to be announcing who our winner is for the July giveaway. And we have got over 15 entrants consisting of subscribers, stars, top star senders, and we did a couple of qualifiers as well when we got above a certain number of viewers, which we've already got 36 tonight. So I tell you what, if we get upwards, if we crack 50 live viewers tonight, I will qualify one for a for the August giveaway. Let me see. I've got something popping up here, especially about stars. There we go. Stars Party Challenge started. Your audience has been challenged to send stars in the next 5 minutes. Encourage them to reach their goal. Well, that's a new one. So, yeah, you guys have been starting early, and we like that, y'all. All right, so let's go ahead and kick off the show by doing a little trip down memory lane, or trip down as we review this past weekend. Now, we went to the Terp Float Festival here in Tahlequah at Diamond Head Resort. Now, this was my first time ever going to Terp Float, and I am absolutely just mind blown. It was so much bigger and so much more vibrant than I was ready for. I've seen the videos on the internet. I've heard of the hype. I've talked to people who's went. We had a special guest a couple of weeks ago. The man who puts the whole thing together, Josh Berner, joined us. And even then, I was still not ready for that festival. And well done, Josh. I mean, studio audience. So the whole thing started on a Saturday with the pre-party. All of us vendors already got a chance to set up, and we want to thank Terp Float Presents once again for inviting us to have our vendor booth at the Terp Float Festival this weekend. Now, the pre-party was absolutely a lot of fun. This was one festival that I actually brought my family to. My wife and my daughter and her friend all came and camped with me this weekend, and they had an absolute blast. Now, the camping is just as much the sense of community that I feel at Rocklahoma a lot. It was just a whole lot of, I mean, it is a Terp Float Festival. There's a lot of the hippie vibe out there, but I really, really loved it. It's a strong sense of community out there. Everybody was there to have a good time. They were looking out for each other, pulling resources. It was absolutely amazing. And man, was there a lot of vendors. There was so many vendors, so many companies out there that were spreading the awareness and advocacy for cannabis in all its forms, as well as some other vendors like myself who was just representing our business. And we were giving away a couple of VIP passes that weekend as we celebrated our debut there at the Terp Float Festival. And speaking of people making a debut at the festival, I am so proud to echo what you guys are saying in the comments, as Brett and Crystal, a couple of our rock fam, decided to tie the knot and get hitched there at the festival as well. So Crystal Brett has debuted his new bride, Crystal Morris. Congratulations to Brent and Crystal Morris, the newlyweds. I am so sorry I missed the wedding, but oh my gosh, am I so happy for you all. Now, speaking of family, folks, I was saying it wasn't family friendly. Yes, there was a lot of us out there smoking, toking, and joking and throwing back a couple, but you know, it really seemed to me like a safe environment. My kids had a blast. We saw a lot of kids out there, and all of them were having a blast, especially in the evening hours as the lights came out. You guys got to check it out on Facebook, where you saw our drone footage from both the morning and the nighttime. And oh my gosh, did it look packed from 300 feet. Speaking of family, there's my wife in the comments. Y'all be nice. My wife is, Charlena, has jumped in the comments. So what's up, hon? Christy Gross was the best man for the wedding. That's awesome. Yes, we saw that video. You guys have got to go check it out on Facebook. Now, I was talking a bit about the size of the Terp Float Festival. Folks, the attendance from what I've seen was over 5,500 people, like pushing 6,000 people at that campground. It was so well run. My congratulations and my compliments to Josh Berner and all of the crew and all of the volunteers to help that helped put on that festival. I know ROCKAHOMA was also a big part, so good job to all of the ROCKAHOMA folks who helped out with that festival. Now, I was talking a little bit about us giving away a couple of passes courtesy of Rocklahoma. We had a couple of VIP passes that we were raffling off all weekend long, and we had quite a few people come through, both just to enter in for the contest, and we slung some merch as well. But we did get us a winner, and congratulations to Grace, who will be joining us at Rocklahoma this year in VIP, where she will be enjoying that air-conditioned, catered VIP tent and reserved seating for two at Rocklahoma here at the end of the month. And let's see what else we've got going on here in the comments. Yes, I was, yes, congratulations. And, yeah, Lori did an awesome job from the video. Good job, everyone. We've had in Missouri, it was a blast with vendors, families, and a great time. Terp Float, always great every year. Nice. Alrighty, folks. So, we've been talking for about 30 minutes or so I think it's about time for us to go ahead and have us a musical feature. Now, we've only got one tonight. We did have a guest lined up, but unfortunately, due to scheduling conflicts outside of their control, they weren't able to join us tonight, but we will still get them, link up with Amel in the coming weeks. I do want to say congratulations 2ML. We're going to be talking about that here in a little bit when we come back. But until then, folks, this one's coming at you from the Rock Box. These folks submitted this track, and here it is. And that was Hot Rod Bob. Now, that one came at you from the Rock Box. Remember, folks, if you want your music featured on the show, all you got to do is shoot us an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. Give it up for the submission, y'all. Hot Rod Bob. So, a little fun story about that one that features a good friend of mine, JDP, a.k.a. Joe Ramone of The Cat in Oklahoma City. And that band has, back in the day, they've played everybody, they've opened for everybody from Velvet Revolver, Shinedown, Bowling for Soup, Blue October, Murphy's Law, and many more, featuring ex-members of Taking Back Sunday and a bunch of others. Thank you so much, Jay, for sending that one over to me. We were so happy to play that here on the show. Now, we've been talking a little bit about Rocklahoma. Now, as you know, we've got a lot of things, a lot of projects that we're involved with for that festival, including the Rocklahoma campgrounds map, for which we have been producing that thing for going on, I want to say, about 10 years. It was ran by a couple of other folks before us, and since we've taken that one over, we've grown it, we've expanded it, and I've actually taken on someone to help me with those duties and keep that thing up to date and evolving. Thank you so much to Darren Pilkington for everything you do with the Rocklahoma campgrounds map. Now, remember, folks, we will be doing best campsite contests, and we've got a couple of categories, and those will be opening up closer to it. And also, I see Tracy Ashton Bruton in comments. I don't have the graphic right now, but Camp Mutt Hut is doing a swag list. So all of you camps out there that are printing swag out and doing cool things to give away and trade and such, be sure to get with Camp Mutt Hut, as they are pulling resources so that they can get all of that stuff together and make it easier for you guys to share and trade and do all of that stuff. Now, we also will be talking a bit about the campgrounds map at our booth this year. In addition to the campgrounds map, we have also taken up another torch this year, and we have had a couple of folks that have combined forces to help produce the All Camps shirt. Now, I want to thank the folks who have contributed on this. I've got a few that have contributed and asked that to stay anonymous, as this is something that was done for the community. And Casey is hosting that on his website so that these things can be affordable. And at your request, he's also been doing some custom variations of the shirt. Let me see some of these mock-ups. Now, he's got a whole bunch of different versions. You just got to go check them out. Tannenbaum-graphics.printify.me. I've got the link in the comments, and you can see some of these. Let me pull up one of these shirts here. And as you can see on the back, there is a graphic. Now, that graphic is a combination of all of the campsites at Rocklahoma. I absolutely love this design. So thank you everybody who had a hand in designing this shirt and getting it produced. Absolutely love them. Awesome. Thank you so much. Now, Casey did mention that he's going to be having a flash sale on some of the shirts. So if you would like to get you one, make sure you check out Tannenbaum Graphics on Facebook so you can get all of those details. In addition to the Rocklahoma campgrounds map, I guess I could have showed you guys. I thought I had the big screen up there, but yeah, you can see the design. Absolutely love it. The design is made up of all of those campsites. Alrighty, now we've also been talking a bit about the scavenger hunt. Now, we have been working with the scavenger hunt for several years now, as we award or we donate the grand prize. Now, what the grand prize is, a couple of guitars that are donated, and then all of the bands, all of the artists that we interact with in the media area of Rocklahoma, we get signed, we get them to tag up the guitars. And that's what you guys are competing to win in the scavenger hunt. And there's not one, there's two. So it really is anybody's game. And each year, a newbie has also won one of those. So Daniel's won a couple of years, but he's not, there's other folks who have won as well. So it really is anybody's game. Also, we want to give a special, we were talking about the scavenger hunt. Now, those guitars, you will be able to watch those as they evolve from our radio booth. We will have them proudly displayed, and as folks sign them, you will be able to come back over the course of the weekend and see as they accumulate more and more signatures. Now, also, Rocklahoma did announce I think it was today, the final 5. And let me pull that up so we can see the official statement. He didn't become the official podcast by giving incorrect information out. So here is your top 5. Congratulations, Molly Flock, Emel Eternal, Heather Green, Daisha Goins, and Alyssa Hensecker. These are your final 5 top finalists for Miss Rocklahoma 2025, and you will see which one of these will be announced as your winner on Labor Day weekend. Now, not to play favorites, but we've had this one in the books for a while, and she is extremely blown away that she has made it, and she's very thankful, and she'll be happy to discuss as she continues her bid for Miss Rocklahoma. But she'll also be playing the festival with her band, and Mel Eternal will be joining us here in a couple of weeks from Eternal Frequency. We can't wait to talk to her and see what it's like to get that news that you made that finalist. Congratulations, Emel. And all of the ladies. Not to play any favorites, it's any ladies' game, but yeah, we've been following her for a while. So I've also, I think, we've got, I want to give something away. What do y'all say? You guys have been working hard for this all month long, sending stars, watching the show, getting qualified whenever you could. And because of that, I want to reward some of you folks for supporting the show with such emphasis, as we like to give away a prize every month. Now, this, to qualify, all these folks had to do was either be the top star sender, and sending stars each week we take the top star sender and we qualify them for this contest. You can also be a subscriber to the page, $4.99, cancel anytime. Or you can qualify by watching the show and getting lucky, and whenever we do a drawing, like from now, we are like 6 people away from qualifying someone for the next drawing, and all y'all had to do is just sit and watch. So with that being said, I've already assigned numbers to all of the contestants, for which we had over 24, and your winner, Mindy Brome. Mindy Brome, congratulations. You have won a pair of GA passes. Now, unfortunately, this doesn't come with the campsite. This is one of what we were approved for giveaway. So, Mindy Brome, you are going to Rocklahoma. I've got 2 general admission all weekend passes for you. Congratulations. I've got you down there, and do me a favor, Mindy, shoot me a message to the Facebook page. I think I see you and watching there in the comments. All right, got that marked down. So now, remember, folks, we've got more giveaways coming this month. Now, if you didn't win, well, you still got a chance. Remember, Angel is still doing those raffles, and it is for a full GA package. So make sure that you go check out Rebel Angel on Facebook and get entered to win her GA package. Alrighty, folks. Now, we also we talk a lot about the Rock Box. Now, the Rock Box is it's something I love to do. It's a part where, the fans get to interact with the show. People who follow the show, they can send their music, they can send their service photos, their reviews of live concerts, live shows, or they can also send something in. And we got some mail today, and I can't wait to open it up. We have been working with our good friend Casey, aka the Christmas tree guy, as he has been doing some amazing graphics out there. He's not only did he help us bring our gremlins to life, but he's also designed some logos and some banners and some other cool stuff for a lot of folks in the rock community. So I've been expecting something, and he's been telling me, hey, you have got to see what I've got for you. So opening it up here live from the rock box, and I already see what looks to be a familiar image. So let's see what we've got going on. What do we have from Tannenbaum Graphics? Oh my gosh. I see colors. Look at this, folks. We are going to be flying this year above, either at camp, at our booth. I'm not sure. Oh, this flag. Ladies and gentlemen, you guys have got to get you guys a flag from this guy. Look at that. Casey, you have outdone yourself, man. That is awesome. Dual-sided printed. Oh, I cannot wait to fly this. I can't wait to see this flying in the breeze. We've got some quality rivets. It's stretchy. 100% polyester, machine washable. Man, I'm so excited. Well done, Casey. Good job, man. Woo, I can't wait. It may not make it that far. I may have to just fly it up in the house just because. All right. Hello, man. If that doesn't get me ready for Rocklahoma, I don't know what it is. Yes, Christmas came early. Thank you so much to Casey, the Christmas tree guy from Tannenbaum Graphics. Alrighty, folks. So as we are starting to wind down the hour, before we move on, I do want to give a reminder. Speaking of Casey, Camp 'Tis the Season to Be Awesome last year, Ray collected over 300 unopened toys that were donated to Toys for Tots. So remember, guys and gals, bring a new unwrapped toy to Rocklahoma and make your way over to Camp 'Tis the Season to Be Awesome to participate in their toy drive. Hey, looky there. We got 50 live viewers, I think. I think we're going to have to qualify another person. We're going to qualify our first qualifier for August for our next giveaway. I don't know what it is, folks, because the end of this month is Rocklahoma, so we just need to pick one. Let's see. 50 live viewers. I tell you what. I'm going to do a couple of things. I am going to throw in a Surviving Rocklahoma t-shirt and a koozie. So let's do this. We are going to do a hashtag. Let's think of a good hashtag here. We're going to do hashtag Surviving Rocklahoma. Just hashtag Surviving Rocklahoma. We are going to pick a qualifier for this month's contest. And to this qualifier, I'm going to throw in a t-shirt and a koozie. So while you guys are dropping that hashtag, we are going to take a few moments to say thank you. Thank you so much for watching the show. Thank you for supporting the podcast and all of these projects that we are a part of. I say it all the time, the Rocklahoma community is just, it's something that is beyond description. The amount of support that comes out from these folks, if you just love to do what you do and you do it for the right reasons and take care of each other. I mean, the sky's the limit on what you guys can accomplish. And we see it every day out there in the campgrounds. Somebody gets an idea and they want to do this project, and next thing you know, it blows up and everybody's having fun. Absolutely love it, folks. Now, if you would like your music featured here on Surviving Rocklahoma, it's easy. Just shoot us an email, survivingrocklahoma@gmail.com. If you're going to got a music video, shoot it. If you'd like if you've got a gig coming up, let us know where you're going to play. Or even if you went and saw a show and it just have an amazing story, we would love to share it here on the show. But for now, let's go ahead and pick us a winner. All right, randomizing, 3, 2, 1. Oh, wait, it went dark on me. Okay, congratulations, Riley Plum. Riley Plum, you have won a Surviving Rocklahoma t-shirt and a koozie, and you're qualified for this month's giveaway. Shoot me a message, Riley, so I don't forget about you. But congratulations for using the hashtag Surviving Rocklahoma and being one of our 50 live viewers. Guys, it pays to watch the show. You never know what's going to happen. Now, we also have another prize to give away here in a little bit from one of our sponsors. Remember, we have a $200 service voucher to give away. And let's see, we're going to work on a hashtag for this one. We'll just do hashtag AYS Rentals. Hashtag AYS Rentals for a chance to win a $200 service voucher. Now, guys, with this, you can get you a portable restroom and a couple of services, which means they'll come and clean it out. You can get you a swimming pool. Maybe you don't need a portable restroom. Maybe you just need a RV service a couple of times for the weekend. This is enough to get you a couple of things. So while you guys are dropping that hashtag in the comments, we are going to go ahead and give thanks to some of our sponsors. First up is DEB Concerts, who answers the question, what do you want to do with your life? I want to rock! And Rocky will be doing at Rocklahoma from the Roadhouse stage. Remember, they relocated, but that's just because it's going to get bigger, better, and louder as they feature local, national bands as well as legends. And they are going to be having an after party every night that weekend with the Rocklahoma Bitches, part of the Rocklahoma Late Nights. Now, we're talking a bit about at your service, so let's go ahead and pick us a winner. Congratulations to Christine Fisher. Christine Fisher, you were randomly selected as the winner. Thank you to woobox.com for allowing us, or for working with us to pick our random winners. Everybody who uses the hashtag is assigned a number, and then it's ran through a number generator. That's how we pick our winners. But in this instance, Christine, you won a $200 package from Actor Service Rentals. You're going to squat in confidence, so don't be stuck like that guy walking around for a place looking to go number 2.
Shitter was full.
Yeah, he didn't call Actor Service Rentals or watch the live stream, probably. Also, folks, we want to give a shout out to the Rocklahoma Bitches. We mentioned the Rocklahoma Bitches. They're going to be bringing you the after parties as part of the Rocklahoma Late Nights from the DEB concert stage. Can't wait to see what they're going to be doing over there this year. And it looks like we're going to be doing something with the camp contest over there as well. Now, I also want to give, once again, a shout out to my favorite photographer. If I don't hit the wrong button, to Rebel Angel of Photography by Angel Lee. We've got, you can check out her stunning photos on Photography by Angel Lee as she covers our Rocklahoma experience this coming Labor Day, coming at you from Radio Row as we're doing the interviews, as well as capturing your moments at the festival. You can also get entered to win her GA passes. Her Squares raffle is going to be running for another week, y'all. So your odds are really good. This is a GA package including 2 all weekend passes and a camping spot in Whitetail Run. Thank you so much to Angel for sweetening the pot by throwing in a campsite. If you guys would like a chance to win, you can go check it out on Facebook. We'll have links on the Surviving Rocklahoma Facebook page, as well as the Photography by Angel D page. We also want to thank the Big Old Bus, who brings a busload of debauchery, for inviting us to host the lip sync battle for the 2nd time this year. Remember, folks, you ain't got to sing, you ain't got to be able to play, you just got to be able to have that rock star attitude. So come out to the Big Old Bus Saturday at Rocklahoma, and we are going to party like rock stars with the 2nd annual lip sync battle. Also, thank you so much to Metalcore Clothing for printing out our t-shirts that we were selling at the Terp Float Festival from our vendor booth. Remember, folks, if you need some t-shirts ordered, you can give them a call. Metalcore Clothing, a veteran and rock fam owned business. We also want to remind folks, it doesn't matter if you are looking to look a little change in your life, whether you want to upgrade your living situation or downgrade, or you're just looking for a little something different. Don't just get you a house that kicks Haas by calling the realtor that rocks, Paulette Haas. You can see the properties available at paulette.kw.com. And on behalf of the sponsor who sells the suds that keeps me sauce, Prior Liquor, Wines, and Spirits, we want to say thank you to everybody for joining us this week. And I hope everybody's Monday is, or everybody's week is a stellar one. We've only got a couple left before we are going to be descending to those Rocklahoma campgrounds. So let's go ahead and throw it up, folks. On behalf of Prior Liquor, Wines, and Spirits, cheers, y'all. Alrighty. So with that being said, folks, that does it for us. And I want to say once again and echo the sentiments that I left you all with last week, I've been dealing with some family medical issues. I want to thank everybody once again for all of your concern, your well wishes, and your prayers for my family. We will be announcing details later on, but we have received some pretty rough news that, and we'll be sharing that later on. But everything's fine with me personally, and we're still going to be at Rocklahoma and operating and all of this. But some of our loved ones got some pretty devastating news, and we're all still dealing with that from a family. But as family do, you guys have been overwhelming in your well wishes, your support, your prayers, and your just genuine caring and offering to be there. And I really do appreciate it, because that really is what family is all about. But with that being said, until next time, folks, stay on the positive side of life. And until next time, rock on.